What's up, my friends? What we're about to do today is we're going to get beginners up to level. We're going to teach y'all sons of guns how to dip. Alright? So, first of all, you got to know what kinds of dip there is. I'm going to start from the lowest cut snuff and go all the way up to the biggest cut. So, first we have Copenhagen snuff. That is the finest cut you can get. It is, well, it's, I don't know how, lesser than coffee grounds, smaller than coffee grounds. And then when you go one step up from snuff, you have fine cut, and that is a little bit bigger than coffee grounds, I guess you could say. There really ain't that. It's all dry in here. There ain't much in here, nothing. That's how all these cans are. They're just old cans. And then after you get past the fine cut, you have wide cut. I had a Grizzly wide cut can, but I cannot find it anywhere. I was wanting to show y'all what the cans look like. It just has wide cut on it. And then after the wide cut is not, it's not long, it's just wide. It's not chew wide, but it's wider than regular long cut. Okay, so after you get from the wide cut, you get long cut. Long cut looks like that. It says long cut right there. Don't mind that. Alright. So after you get from that long cut, you have extra long cut. I know Skull does. I think Skull does extra long cut. But Stokers, if you ever had that, I have a can right here. But that's for later in the video. Stokers has a longer cut, but it says long cut. It's pretty much extra long cut. Stokers is. The long cut is. So if you're not that good at packing your dip and keeping it in one spot, I would go for a Stokers long cut. After you get from the extra long cut, you go to chew. Chew is leaves of tobacco. It's not ground up leaves. Some of them range from that long to that wide, from about that long to like they're big leaves basically, and you put them in your cheek and you chew on them, and that's all the snuffs there is. Now we're gonna teach y'all how to pack your can. There's several different ways how to pack your can, alright? The first way, this is how my dad packs it. You hold your hand like this. Alright. My dad's the only person that I've seen that does that, but as you can see, it packs pretty daggum good. Alright. Second way to pack. This is how most beginners pack their dip. Alright. You want to make like a C with your hand. Cup it over the can. Use your index finger. Make it all loosey-goosey. And just, if you ever done this, I know I did this in school all the time when I was littler. You'll have that down pretty quick. It's just different with having a can of dip in your hands. As you can see, that packed it down a whole lot more. Then the side packing method, you get two fingers like this, and then your thumb, you hold it, and then I use this for support down here, and it's basically like the regular pack, but you're doing it on the side, and I feel that gives me the best pack. So after you get done learning how to pack it, you're wanting to learn how to put it in your lip, right? So give it a good pack. And I see a bunch of people always just keep packing and packing and packing and packing. You really don't need to do that. I mean, the first couple hits, pack it down just fine. So after you get all that done, you want to get your pinchers like this. And the best way to get a dip out of a can, you go up against the side wall of it, and you want to just kind of rub it. If you I don't know how to say that. Just like rub it. I'm gonna get a beginner size pinch out real quick so y'all can see what y'all probably need to do. Y'all gonna get a heck of a buzz first time dipping. But alright. This is about the size that about that size right there. That's about the size that I started dipping. It's not very big to me now, but your pinch size will vary on like if you feel a buzz or not, on how big you are, because the nicotine is going to take longer to get through your body, and if you're a smaller type guy or girl, it's going to be a whole lot stronger and it's going to be a whole lot more immediate. So just keep that in mind on your pinch size when you're first starting off. Now, putting it in your lip. I'm going to set this down. Beginners usually have to get your lip like this and pull it and hush it. I just drooled on myself, but I'm not going to do that because I don't like my dip right here. That's how I used to put it when I first started dipping. Put it right there in the front. It just feels weird to me now. So I'm going to put it over here. I'm going to put it over here. And the way you do that is you open your mouth and then you get the dip and go just like that. Kind of like you're taking it out, but you're putting it in like this. Alright. So, after you get your dip in your lip, what do you want to start with? I've had this question asked to me a whole lot on what do you want to start with. I picked 2 dips out of my collection on what are good dips to start with that have a low nicotine count. Mud jug of the day. It's a special Kool-Aid mud jug. Trusty, dusty, faithful, old, you know. Okay, so stokers. You can don't get the fine cut stokers. That one has, the finer cut has the same type of nicotine in it, but it's just finer cut, so you get more nicotine. So any Stoker's long cut has pretty much the same amount of nicotine. Has low nicotine in it, so you can dip that and get used to the nicotine that's coming into your body. And I have a skullberry can, and if you go watch my video called Holy Testicle Tuesday Skullberry or something like that, you'll see a review on this one. I don't know if I have a review on Stoker's Mint. I'm gonna look into doing that if I don't have one. But skull, that is like any skull, not the fine cut, any long cut skull, good to start off with. Okay, next we're gonna get into how to drink with a dip in. I'm gonna go get me a drink and I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, I done got me a Aquafina, and you might not want to do this if you're a beginner, to be honest. When I was a beginner, I could drink just fine when I had a dip in. I don't know why people can't, but you really just want to drink like normal, I guess. Don't let it go over here. Like, don't let it coat your mouth. Yeah, just don't let it coat your mouth. Just go straight down with it, if that makes any sense at all. So now we're gonna get into the side effects of dipping. Number 1 is gonna be tooth yellowing. You have tobacco in your face, so let me get some spit real quick so y'all can see how dark this spit is. Alright. That darkness is gonna yellow your teeth. You can see the yellow. So after a while, even if you brush your teeth, it's gonna yellow your teeth. But if you go to the dentist like every 6 months, that yellow goes away when they brush them. If you don't brush your teeth enough, you're going to have bad breath. With an exception of mint dips. If you dip a mint, that's what I'm dipping right now, you don't have to brush your teeth as often. I usually brush my teeth 2 or 3 times a day at least. Because I'm like I love brushing my teeth. I don't know why. My mom, she was a dental hygienist. Now she's an RN, so. Yep. Another side effect of dipping, you have a chance to get cancer. Now, pause for a minute. This chance is really low. You have cancerous spores already in your gum. The only thing that dip does is aggravate them. Now, as long as you're not dipping like 6 cans a day, I don't see a problem with you getting cancer. I've done a whole lot of research when I was first looking into dipping, so I didn't want to get cancer. The next one, women love you because you're a boss and you dip. Okay, there's nothing sexier to a woman than a dipper, because let me tell you what, dippers in the bedroom, dippers are always better kissers. Dippers are good fishers. Dippers can make better pictures. Alright? Do you get where I'm going with this? Dippers are better at everything. Okay? So, hopefully, that was a good in-depth tutorial. And if I left out anything, just let me know and I will make a part 2. Let me know down in the comments. I'll make a part 2 if I left out anything. And let's try to get 5 likes on this video. Hey, I don't know if that's a lot or not, because I've never got 5 likes on a video before. But let's see if we can hit that like button and get 5 of them suckers. So, and I'm going to be making another video tomorrow. I know I made a video this morning, but that was like early this morning, like 2 or something. So, yeah. I'm going to be making a video tomorrow. I'll see y'all guys then. Peace. One love.